technology leaders. I hope you had a great break, or maybe you had a productive week. I got a lot of loose ends tied up around my house, and I got to spend some time with my family and a couple friends. I'm actually really recharged and I'm ready for a strong finish. I'm quite surprised that it's all of a sudden week 11. That means we are in the home stretch for sure. I've graded the mentoring assignments that were submitted, and I just love hearing or reading about your reflections on the growth of not just your mentee, but your own confidence boost as well. Many of you picked up on the relationship element of mentoring, and there was so much application of andragogy and change theory. You were listening and modeling and learning together. So week 11 is really time to put things into action, to a point. It's potentially a very busy week, so plan your time accordingly. Ultimately, you'll be starting your PD session. Remember, it doesn't have to be 2 hours at one time, but it can be spread out however you want it. Twitter chats, lunchtime learn, PLCs, they all work. Make sure you are documenting everything. This is going to be submitted to me, but it's also part of your coach portfolio as it meets several of the indicators across quite a few standards. You'll also see there's a short survey I'd like you to complete. It's the same survey you completed at the start of the program. We use it for program improvement. It's kind of our needs analysis. Next, you'll be adding to your Wakelet collections. Keep in mind the purpose of this. We all talked about the benefits of having things to refer back to when we're in a PD. This is also something you'll be able to go paperless when presenting your PD, and people who can't make your session will be able to visit for some curated resources. This week's discussion, it's a 2-week discussion. It extends into week 12 because I know many of you will not be ready to evaluate PD just yet. Nonetheless, do the reading and join the conversation by Saturday, April 13th. Finally, this week, it's time to think about your online PD, and I'm going to talk about that next. So, the online PD is similar to the 2-hour PD. It should be integral to your overall year-long TPDP. I always recommend creating an online module that would be introductory, so to speak. Online modules are usually more theoretical in nature and less of the make and take. TPAC, SAMA, TIM, other integration models are a good topic. If your TPDP is about includes differentiation, you can have an online module of what exactly is differentiation, getting started with differentiation, those kind of things, the basic information that you want people to know before they would come to an in-person PD. Another idea is to develop a module that would be supplemental to your in-person session. For example, assessing project-based learning. You could have rubric creating, think about 515, or tips and tricks for student collaboration work as well. The key is that there's more information and not as much of the active involvement. Make sure you read the materials on online PD and decide if you want to collaborate or work alone. You may create a Google site, or you're welcome to create a Canvas course module. You'll see the link for the Canvas course in the assignment description, in the transcript of this announcement, and in the important information module of our course. It's entirely up to you where you want to house your online module. That is it for me. I will be around this weekend, and I'm really looking forward to week 11.